I told y'all. We'll be right back.
Music TV.
All yiggity, and we're back. And you know what it is. Keep your podcast. We take the news, situations, everyday occurrences, and indeed we show how one could have and could not have been keeping it P. Not trying to tell you what to think, trying to show you how to think. That is the reason why I bust down the articles the way that I do, and this one should be no different. Talking about the California Reparations Task Force. Um, the panel approved payments of up to 1.2 million dollars for every black resident. California Task Force formally recommended that the state offer payments of up to $1.2 million for every qualified black resident. Task Force held a public meeting in Oakland, California on Saturday and voted on the final set of recommendations to be sent to the state's legislator. The 9-member panel called on the state to offer its black residents a formal apology in addition to the payments. And I quote, reparations are not only morally justified, but they have the potential to address a long-standing racial disparities and inequities. Republican Barbara Lee, Democrat, Barbara Lee is the one that was pushing for HR 40, which is that BS. The panel recommendation breaks payments down by types of historical discrimination. For instance, black residents affected by redlining by banks would receive $3,366 for each year they've lived in California from the year 1930 to the late 70s, amounting up to $149,000. That similar black residents could receive roughly $2,352 in compensation for over policing and mass incarceration for each year that they lived in California between 1970 and 2020, which that's still ongoing. See, what I don't like about this is that they're trying to put a cap on stuff that is systemic and that is still ongoing. But I like that these numbers is talking. It ain't no longer a dream. All you little whack cats and all y'all was talking about what we ain't finna get and what ain't finna go down. Well. Anyway, hold on. Let me continue. All right. So, hold on. It goes on to say, in total, from these and other payments, included in the plan, the Black Californian who is 71 years old and has lived in California his entire life could receive $1.2 million according to the analysis. That's what's up. The panel Saturday included only recommendations for the state legislator does not have any legal weight. Saturday's meeting. Oh, so hold on. So what they're trying to tell you is that we can still pull the white and not say so. You know what I'm saying? But the panel's says Saturday meeting include opposition from some black residents demanding larger payments. An activist said, oh, of course, you know what? Of course they would put the people who was up there talking yin yang in the paper. This dude up here talking about and who's to necessarily say it's yin yang? He's like 40 acres today is $200 million for each and every African American. And I don't really see where he's wrong about that. I don't know. I had to do the calculations. They make him sound like he's crazy, but he could be telling the truth. It says most people who spoke Saturday in support of reparations, despite such an argument, however, Sparks flew throughout the chaotic, emotionally charged gathering as arguments broke out. Indeed, many attendees spoke out of turn and interrupted each other, leading Kamala Moore, the task force chair, to call security to remove a couple people. The draft noted that California entered the Union as a free state in 1850, but said that it did not pass laws at the time to guarantee freedom. The recommendation pointed out that for decades after emancipation, California continued to allow the enforcement of figurative slave act, which called for the capture and return of runaway slaves, aka the Slave Patrol, aka LAPD and NYPD, But yeah, I just want to bust that down for y'all. The money's coming, the money's on its way. So goes California, so goes the rest of the nation. Told y'all that we was coming, and we ain't even done because we still got to come to the government, got to come on, and we got to go into Washington and get that check too. This is just state. It was local, state, and federal, and it was businesses, and it was institutions. So yeah, this is a good start. Anyway, I'm not gonna hold you, but I'm gonna mold you, fold you, and scold you about being on code. And you know I got 4 words for you. It is love with all type of peace. Then you got the blessings. Then you got Maloha. And I'm out the Doha for sure how. You already know how. Let me look you square in the eye before I give you a